This evening, the president now saying, quote, "Time will tell whether Sessions survives." Our team right here with new reporting. How close is the president to firing his attorney general? The emotional return, Senator John McCain back on Capitol Hill after revealing the brain tumor. His pivotal vote on whether to move forward with the new effort to repeal Obamacare.
This is ABC World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here on a busy Tuesday night. And we begin with President Trump late today unleashing an attack on his own attorney general in front of cameras at the White House. A very rare and unusual attack right in the Rose Garden on his own pick for AG, one of President Trump's closest allies during the campaign. The president now furious after Jeff Sessions recused himself from the Russia investigation. Tonight, there's growing speculation. Is the president going to fire him, or is he applying extraordinary public pressure to get Jeff Sessions to resign? ABC's chief White House correspondent, Jonathan Karl, leading us off.
Today in the Rose Garden, the president refused to say whether he would fire his attorney general.
I'm very disappointed with the attorney general, but we will see what happens. Time will tell. Time will tell.
The president is publicly seething over Jeff Sessions' decision to recuse himself from the Russia investigation. Today, he was asked why he is letting the attorney general twist in the wind.
Well, I don't think I am doing that. He should not have recused himself almost immediately after he took office. And if he was going to recuse himself, he should have told me prior to taking office, and I would have quite simply picked somebody else.
It's an incredible turn of events.
We need to make America great again.
Sessions was the first senator to endorse candidate Donald Trump, arguably the most important endorsement of his entire campaign. Trump spoke glowingly of him even before the endorsement.
We have a great politician here. We have a man here who really helped me. He's the one person I sought his counsel because he's been so spot on. He's so highly respected. Has anybody ever heard of Senator Jeff Sessions?
Sessions became the first person Trump picked for his cabinet. In his confirmation hearing, he reassured senators he knew an attorney general had to be independent.
He or she must be willing to tell the president or other top officials if he or they overreach. He or she cannot be a mere rubber stamp.
But in March, when Sessions announced he was recusing himself from the Russia probe, White House aides say the president exploded in anger. And in May, following the appointment of special counsel Robert Mueller, the president exploded at Sessions again. The attorney general offered his resignation, but it was not accepted. Now the president's anger is boiling over again. He's called Sessions beleaguered. Today, tweeting Sessions has taken a very weak position on Hillary Clinton crimes. It's an odd attack for the president. Shortly after the inauguration, he told David he hoped for an end to the Clinton investigations.
Do you think America is done hearing about investigations into Hillary Clinton?
I just don't know. I mean, I hope so. And from my standpoint, we want to move on to the future.
While the president tweeted about Clinton this morning, today he made it clear he's still upset about the attorney general's decision to recuse himself from the Russia probe.
So I think that's a bad thing, not for the president, but for the presidency.
And as this was playing out at the White House, the drama across town on Capitol Hill, an emotional return by Senator John McCain after revealing the brain tumor. And today, the president needed Senator John McCain's vote to move forward with the newest debate over how to repeal Obamacare. It was not known how John McCain would vote or what he would say. And what he then delivered was a blistering warning to fellow senators to do their jobs. ABC's Mary Bruce back on the Hill for us tonight.
Senator John McCain today touched down in Washington just in time. Less than a week after being diagnosed with brain cancer, McCain swooping in to cast a critical vote on health care. His wife, Cindy, by his side, a scar visible above his left eye. On the Senate floor, McCain was welcomed back with a massive standing ovation. His colleagues there waiting. After 7 years of promises, months of planning, it was down to the wire. With McCain's help, Republicans narrowly voted to begin debate on health reform.
Mr. McCain, aye.
McCain cast his vote, and then he spoke his mind. For 15 minutes, he railed against the dysfunction in Washington.
Let's trust each other. Let's return to regular order. We're getting nothing done, my friends. We're getting nothing done.
It was classic John McCain holding nothing back.
Stop listening to the bombastic loudmouths on the radio and television and the internet. To hell with them.
Today's vote to begin debate is an important step.
And the motion is agreed to.
But there's still a very long way to go before Republicans agree on a plan to repeal and replace Obamacare. McCain made it clear that what's on the table isn't good enough.
I will not vote for this bill as it is today. It's a shell of a bill right now. We all know that.
He's now urging Senate leaders to change their ways for the parties to come up with a healthcare solution together.
Tonight, President Trump's sudden and controversial ban. The president banning all transgender people from serving in the military, describing the, quote, burden they cause. This after holding that LGBT flag during the campaign.
Our military cannot be burdened with the tremendous medical costs and disruptions that transgender in the military would entail.
This was the president overnight.
I think that with few exceptions, no president has done anywhere near what we've done in his first 6 months.
All right, Mary, you always give us a reality check on this. What are his victories on the Hill?
David, Republicans are quick to tout the appointment of Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch. They've also rolled back numerous Obama regulations, but with healthcare reform still out of reach, this Congress has yet to pass a major legislative victory. David.
Mary Bruce on the Hill tonight. Mary, thank you. We turn